Good morning, Jamin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I thought I'd put that in the title, Let the Butt Hurt Begin. After all, uh, I got 12 thumbs down yesterday for just because I expressed my opinion. So, but you know how it is. There'll be haters, and then there'll be haters. So, well, what's not to love? You know, I don't understand it. I'm glad you're doing good. Another rough night. Got barely any sleep again. So, but sooner or later I'll pass out from exhaustion and sleep for 8 hours. So I do have a hot dog event to go to. I got to leave here around. Oh, I got to get off here at 8:30. Finish packing the car up and stuff. But I got to be there at 10 o'clock. So Bobby Sprinkle, good morning. Yeah, 609 now. That's great, man. I just went over 1600 last night. So that's okay. And congrats, Bobby. I don't know what we're going to talk about today, but I'm sure whatever we talk about will offend somebody. Let's talk about puppies and squirrels and kittens and goldfish. I'm sure that'll upset somebody today. Good morning, Yankee. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Undocumented puppies. That's right. Um, is that sort of like the undocumented shoppers down there in Missouri when they had that riot in Ferguson, or the undocumented shoppers in Baltimore, Maryland? I'm sure it'll upset somebody. We'll talk about puppies and fish and go and kittens and you know squirrels and birds and oh well, they'll get over it. I think if they don't, they wish they would have. I guess. So, there you go, Relic. Stay up with the Iron Dog and then take a nap later. I'm only going to be on till like 8:30 anyways. So you okay? All right, there, Jamin. You have a great one, man. I am worried about you.
Now you're on the computer. You're going to put a show on.
I'm not putting a show on. I am worried
All right,
about you.
listen.
She got a tattoo the other day.
Shut up.
Okay. Fine. Trying to get back to sleep. Get your schedule back. Yeah, I know. It's hard. Yeah. Check out yesterday's live stream there, Yankee. Somebody got butt hurt. I expressed an opinion, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and the thumbs were flying downwards. I have to wait till tomorrow to find out where they were flying downwards from, but I'm sure they come from either sanctuary cities or other places. But you never can tell, Hell, I'll see if I can do it today. I don't think so. Usually it takes 2 days, but you never can tell. Maybe YouTube speeded up for some reason. Well, I might be able to. No, it takes 2 to 3 days. It won't let me. Oh, well, we'll find out in a couple of days. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yes, yesterday on the baby Eagles. Yeah. Shauna Nails. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Check out your channel real quick. I know I'm subscribed to you. You're looking lovely as ever, Shauna. Nice to have you here. You're welcome. Pressy for Kayla. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Imena Petrovich. You're looking lovely as ever also. Love what you've done with your fingernail polish. Oh, thank you, Amber. And you're looking lovely as ever, too. Did you do something different to your hair? Oh, thanks for the coffee, Amber. Thanks for the coffee. Oh, I do too. I just trying to have a little fun with it there, Yankee. I'm doing as good as can be expected, I guess. So this. Well, thank you, Gene. That's nice of you. I know it. Look at that ass. There you go. I have a hot dog event to do today, so actually, I pretty much I lucked out yesterday. I went down to get supplies, and I normally pay $25.99 for hot dogs for a box, and they had the same hot dogs in packages. Okay, which these hot dogs that are in the box are in two plastic packages too, but they're just in a box. But they had the same hot dogs in plastic packages, unfrozen, never frozen, fresh hot dogs for $11.69 a package. So that would be $23.40 or something like that for two packages. I saved a buck and a half or something like that on the two packages over buying them frozen. And the best thing about it is they are good until August 28th, or I got to freeze them by then. So, they'll be gone this weekend, but I don't have to thaw them, in order to cook these, because I can take them right from, I put them in my cooler, take them right there, and we can start cooking them, and they won't take that long to cook, so, which is better. And I think I might go back down Friday night and buy another few more packages. So I have them because I got a few more events coming up. And I can, like I said, as long as I don't open them, they're good until the end of August. I will put, if I buy 4 or 5 packages, I will put some in the freezer, but I'm saving a buck and a half on 2 packages. Anytime you can save some money is the best time at all. Baby MD, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Yep, it's always nice to save money. Oh. John Franco, good morning. Are you back from Florida, or are you still down there? While we wait for John to reply. June, chopped. Why are you chopped liver? Good morning, June. You're looking lovely as ever. You're not chopped liver. I am doing okay, baby MD. And how are you? That's right. Still trying to wake up? Coming back from Florida? Yeah. Well, thank you, Big Steve. Yes, I know Coping Alone. Cappy, yeah. What about Copium Mom? Oh, she named her snake after you? Huh. Well, um, that could be construed in two different ways there, Amber. She named it Amber Rose. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, there you go, June. I'm sorry. I just seen it now, right after Bobby Sprinkle. I'm sorry. Lots of love, June. Lots of love to you too. I'm sorry. I would never intentionally not. Uh, I'd never intentionally ignore you, June. I didn't see you, honestly. I just scrolled up to see you though. Yeah. Um. Okay. You feel allowed. Well, that's good. That's good. Um. But uh, snakes. I have nothing against snakes. But snakes won't bite lawyers. You know that, don't you? There's never been a case of a snake biting a lawyer. And the reason for that is professional courtesy. Because they're both rattlesnakes. They're both snakes. So if you get a snake named after you, does that mean you are um, let's put it sneaky and evasive and a viper? Just saying. But I'm sure they're all sweet little snakes. And according to Naked and Afraid and survival channels, and they are delicious. I don't know. I have no idea. So, but if you're happy that she named a snake after you, then I'm happy for you, Amber. Well, she bought you an ankle brace or ankle bracelet. That's right, there, Gene. They both live off in other people's miseries. You're right. I went last night. Well, of course it does, especially if you eat some granola with it. Oh, okay. An ankle brace so you can walk better. Okay. Um, I went last night to the health department at 7 o'clock. I had to be there. Me and my daughter and I. We had to get our food handlers card last night. So we go and go through the seminar, and then you have to take a test. Well, they grade my daughter's test before me, and she says, "See, I didn't miss any." And she's got this big smile on her face. They grade mine, and I didn't miss any either. I said, see, your dad's not a dummy either. So, you have something like granola, that's okay. Oh, I've got my food handler's card now. I'm safe to handle food again. Yeah. Look at there. Bobby's giving June some hugs. Hey, we're on the right track. I've already upset somebody. I got one thumbs down already. Even helping me get ready for that bikini. She should have been getting ready for that bikini season's damn near over with, Gene. Well, not for you people in Maine because it just started. But then again, it'll be over here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. When does it start snowing again? August 31st? Oh, I can bet. I bet they are.
What a topic.
Well, no, I got 12 people that give me dislikes yesterday. And we were just talking. So I want to see how many people get upset today. So I don't know. The only thing I said was about illegal aliens. I've seen it snow. Yeah. I've seen it snow here in October too. When I was younger, it used to snow all the time. By around the 20th of October, we used to have snow. It was not uncommon to have snow before Halloween. Bobby says you're looking lovely as ever, Kath. I'll tell her. Jerry Arnold, Houston in the house. How you doing, Jerry? Nice to have you here. It just started here. Yeah. I might need a little bit of your wisdom and knowledge there, Gene, here shortly. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I stopped at a place yesterday. They had a concession trailer there. It's in rough shape. He bought it 6 years ago and gave $2,500 for it. So the sides it's made out of T111 and stuff, and it's starting to disintegrate. So I got to get a hold of him in a few days. He has to ask his wife and stuff if they want to sell it and let me know on a price. And if it's something that I can afford, I'm probably going to end up getting it, bringing it home, and redoing it. That's where I'm going to need your expertise. So, yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Now, make sure you guys are wearing all the protective gear you can there, June, while you're cleaning that, because that is a pain. There's also some stuff you can buy, RD23 or something like that. You go to the hardware store, go to Lowe's or something, ask one of the guys. There's stuff you can spray on it, and it instantly kills the mold. So, as far as what the butt hurt, well, yesterday I mentioned about illegal aliens, and I had 12 people give me thumbs down. So I was just wondering if we talked about puppies and goldfish and cats and squirrels and birds and stuff today, if I would get thumbs down, and I've already gotten one so far. So isn't that lovely? So. Well, thank you there, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. I appreciate it. Right. Well, that's what I thought about doing. It's painted barn red, which actually isn't bad, but if this is something that I can afford to get and whatever, I might just start taking it all off one piece at a time and replacing it all, and then actually, staining it dark, and leaving a a wood color, and then polyurethane, putting a good. Which I love the the color of wood. So. Yeah. What? Yeah, I know. I know. You would use a clear poly on it? Okay. You're gonna video your closed Toys R Us store today? Ain't nothing like if they used a Charmin, they wouldn't be so hurt, would they, Jerry? I don't know. Are you gonna
They're in the
go?
basement,
Are you gonna go inside?
in your basket.
They go. Yeah, pots go fast for that cup. Gene, I have 101 cupper if you'd like to borrow that. Gene says, "Good morning, Kathy." And Yankee Living said, "Sit down and talk about your tattoo."
I'm a buster. Thanks. What about it?
Well, they want you to talk about it. He said if you were, he typed in there if you were listening, tell us about your tattoo.
No, I'm probably not into watching your stream.
She said, "I'm not into watching your streams."
I'll talk to the other people.
She said she'll talk to everybody else, but she won't talk to me. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? I'm going to be on here till 8:30, and I have to get off, so it's an hour and 15 more minutes. Well, that's cool there, Gene. What kind is it? How old is it? How big is it? It depends. I just bought buns yesterday. Okay, today is the 19th, so I bought them yesterday. Yesterday was the 18th. I just bought buns, and they are guaranteed fresh until August 2nd. Now, what I do with my buns is I put them in the refrigerator. That way they're not in the heat, and when they're not in the heat, that means they tend to stay fresher longer anyways. But I don't exceed the expiration date. I don't keep them. I don't use them for sale. I might use them at home, if they're still okay. If I'm making a hot dog at home or whatever, I'll use them then, but I won't serve them after the expiration date. Yellowstone, okay. 16-footer. That's pretty cool. I had a free mobile, or I had a free house trailer give to me once, and the guy had it, been paying lot rent on it. It was a nice trailer. His kid tore it up on the inside, and he had me go look at it. He said, "Hey, if you want it, you can have it. It can sit here on the lot. I've got the lot rent. It's paid up for 6 months, and you can leave it here after you're done, and just pay the lot rent." And I thought, well, man, this is a good deal. He said, all you got to do is fix it up. Well, I didn't have time to fix it up. That's the thing I told him. I said, man, if I had a job where I only had to work 40 hours a week, I would be interested, but I can't. I'm working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. I haven't got time to work on this thing. They knocked holes in the walls and stuff. And this trailer was only like 5 years old. He bought it for his son, brand new. Son lived in it, and completely destroyed it. And I know it there, Yankee. Thanks. Friends like you, I don't need enemies. But anyways, I almost took it, and looking back, I probably should have. Poor guy passed away about 4 years later, and he had 6 houses, a bunch of investment properties and stuff like that, and only had 1 kid, no wife, and now that kid doesn't have anything. And last time I knew, he was walking around town with his hands in his pockets. All this stuff was paid for. This kid had screwed all this stuff away. Or, all this stuff away. A Gibbs slab. Don't you ever watch NCIS with Leroy Jethro Gibbs? You're right there, Jerry. The topic today is what upsets people and get some butt hurt. So we're just going to talk about puppies and kittens and goldfish and squirrels and birds and see how many people get upset today. You've never seen that show? Well, that's just un-American there, Big Steve. You have to watch it. You start watching the older ones. You got Netflix or whatever, start watching NCIS. Start from the very beginning, and you'll be binge watching until you get all caught up. I've watched every episode. That's probably one of my favorite shows. I've watched MASH, every episode of MASH. And that's just like, once you find a show that you like, you'll watch it. So, I do too. I think it's a great show. I like the one from New Orleans. I'm not so happy. I don't like the one out of California, but I like the Good Morning, Mother Nature. How are you doing this morning? You are looking lovely as ever. Did you do something different with your hair, dear? I like CSI too. I used to like them when before they started getting Ted Danson and the other ones in there. So we could talk about puppies and kittens living in China, but that would upset people too. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm buttered. There you go. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Mother Nature. I really do. So, CSI still is on TV. It's just on reruns and, you know. Yeah. And Yankee Living just left a link in for NCIS, so you guys want to check that out. Yeah, I know. They get their little butt hairs tied in a knot around their G string and gets them upset. So is your tail, Jerry? For various reasons. Um, I don't know. See, the thing of it is when you buy the hot dog buns, I get them at Gordon Food Service, okay, but I can't get the buns at my local grocery store. Walmart sells a bun sort of like that, but it's 60 cents a package more, okay. Well, when you buy 30 packages, that's an extra $18, okay. But I don't think the buns are even half as good as the ones I get from Gordon's. And the ones I buy from Gordon's, I can buy them in the 12 pack and I can buy them in the 16 pack. The only thing is the 16 pack and the 8 packs, they're not separated. The buns are stuck together, you know how buns are, you got to pull them apart. Well, when you buy them in the 12 pack, they're individual. The buns are just sitting in there. You open up the bag, you grab a bun, you don't have to rip it apart. You grab it, open it up, slide a hot dog in it, and voila. A lot of people didn't know that. Most of your 12 packs are already separated. So Well, thank you. And I love you too, Mother Nature. And that was nice of you to compliment me like that. And you do a good job too. I haven't been there to see you in a couple of days, but um, well, actually, I haven't been there to see you since I talked to you Sunday. Um, I haven't been feeling the best. I go in and try to get some sleep whenever I can, and it's not working. Dear old Uncle Arthritis has been kicking my hiney lately. So effortless buns, Rika. Yeah. See, and when you're in the hot dog business, if you rip a bun, you don't serve it. You throw it away. Well, when you got 8 packs of buns together, and if you got 10 packs of buns with 8 in them, that's 80. Odds are you're gonna ruin 3 or 4 buns by the time it's all said and done. So that's money that you're not making. So that's money you're losing. Okay. I think I seen something about that on one of my announcements. I I had to do like 50 announcements this morning just in order to clear it so I could do open this up. He's got them buns. That's right. But anyways, we're gonna serve a specialty sandwich. Um, yeah, yep, you're right, Yankee. Yeah, yeah, yep, they do it, and they're still in the package. You know. Um, I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna do a specialty hot dog. I'm gonna try that for a couple of weeks. It's gonna be a Seattle dog, and I don't know if you guys have ever had a Seattle dog, but you take a cream cheese and you put it in the bun. You put a hot dog in there, and then you put mustard and onion on it, and that's called a Seattle dog. Um, I have one of them, for a better term, caulking guns, but it's actually it's a jerky gun, and it's food based, and I can put cream cheese in that, and it's got a flat ribbon that you can put on, or you can make the cream cheese round or whatever, and I'll use that to put the cream cheese on, and I will charge $3 for it and see if I sell any. So, and I think I might do a Chicago dog and a New York style dog. As a specialty dog, and charge accordingly to it because some people like different kinds of dogs. So that's right. You don't have to handle your buns left. You have to handle your buns left. Yeah. Anyways, what we do when we are busy, we'll open up a package and um, of hot dog buns. You know how you got the twist tie on it? Well, we don't even undo the twist tie. Take a pair of scissors, cut the wrapper, and then take the scissors and go right up the wrapper like that, and leave the wrapper like that. That way, you just reach in and grab a bun and put your hot dog in. That's when you're busy. When you're not so busy, you open them up, and then you make sure you fold the package over when you're done. If you're only selling 3 or 4 or 5 hour, 5 hot dogs an hour or whatever, or 6 hot dogs an hour, there's no sense of leaving a package of buns open. But if you're selling one every 2 minutes or one every minute, then that's when you leave it open. Cosmo says you're flat. Well, I ain't down with that. So, well, I don't blame you. All right, there, Gene. You have a great one, man. We'll see you later. No, we're not going to talk about spreading dog buns. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And we ain't going to spread the DAWG buns either. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And I also, when I was at the store yesterday, I was looking, and they have smoked kielbasa in the 11-pound package for $30. Okay, that makes it around like $2.10, I think, a pound. Let me see. I have to get my calculator out. It makes it $2.72 a pound. Okay. I thought about making or serving smoked sausages or kielbasa, smoked kielbasa sausages, and because they are that big around, I had to buy a special bun. And while I was there at the store, I was checking to see the buns, and they come in a 6-pack, and they are $2. So if I did those kind of sandwiches, I'd have to charge $5 a piece for them. And what I would end up doing is if I buy uh, that sausage, I would bring it home. I would buy um, probably 4 packs or 5 packs of the buns. Okay, maybe not. Well, maybe just to try them out. But I would cut the sausages into links, because it comes on one great big rope or whatever. I would cut it, and it's not frozen, so I would cut it into the lengths I needed, and then um, I'd put so many in a bag, and then the rest I would, put in. They'd all go into different bags, but I would freeze some of it and leave some of it fresh, and I would take so much with me every day and make those. Um, you know, Probably put 2 or 3 in a pan at a time and see how that sells. So, um, no, we just use regular classic yellow mustard. So, good morning there, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. And by the way, Fat Boy, nice to have you here. Well, yeah, you can get a hot dog for free, but you got to come get it. I ain't delivering it. I have the 2.5 pound paper trays, the boats. I also have the styrofoam hot dog foam containers. I have 1,000 of them. I also have 1,000 hot dog sleeves that you can, sleeve them. Um, the hot dog sleeves are for, when you have a bunch of hot dogs you got to make and serve. So we got a $300 or 300 hot dog account we got to do August 28th, I believe. No, August 28th, I think, or August 26th. And what we'll end up doing is we'll make 50 or 60 hot dogs up at a time, put them in the sleeves, and put them in a steamer, let them sit in there. And then when somebody walks up, you just hand them a hot dog. They pull it out of the sleeve, put whatever they want on it. Been talking about his buns again. That's right. So, but we're trying to not butt hurt anybody today. We're going to talk about puppies and kittens and goldfish and squirrels and birds and horses. That's what I'm looking at There's a trailer there. I was looking at a trailer. I was talking about it earlier. Um, I think I can probably buy this pretty reasonable. It is a big trailer. It is heavy, so I'm gonna have to use the daughter's pickup or something until I can get me a pickup to pull it or whatever. But if I do get it, it'll probably be a year away before it even gets put out on the street. So by the time you have to, I have to completely redo it. Then I have to have it inspected. And once they come in and you have to submit plans, and then they have to okay the plans, and then you can go ahead and start your trailer. And then then they have to inspect it. So that all takes time, lots of time. So, so if I do this, it'll be a yeah, it'll be a year before it even probably even gets put up on the street, you know. Yeah, which is actually better because it gives me time to do it myself, do it slow, do it right, and put whatever in, a little bit at a time where I can afford to do it. So, give them you as big as we are. Yeah. What's it called? Blubber blopping? Yes, you can. Uh, and this one already has a food grill in it. It has a popcorn maker. It has a pizza warmer. It has a freezer in it. It has a bunch of other stuff. Um, and as far as if that goes with it or not, I have no idea. I got to talk to the guy again. He's got to ask his wife. He said he doesn't know if the freezer works or not. Well, if I'm buying it, I'm buying it as everything is not working. I'm not paying, he hasn't used it in 3 years. So, um, you know, everything has to be cleaned and all this other stuff. And, before it cleaned really well before it has, can be used. And, that's all work that has to be done. So it's all going to be discounted on the price. And that's what I told the guy right there. I said, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But, if it does work, that's another thing. But everything has to be taken out, cleaned, professionally cleaned or whatever, and then put back in. So, yeah, but this is one of those ice cream freezers. So, it's got the glass tops on it and stuff like that. It's an expensive freezer, but I'm hoping it does work if I do get it. But because it's got the racks and everything in there, because they used to serve ice cream and everything, and they sold ice cream, hot dogs. I think it's even got a pizza oven in it. So, but um, but you always assume the worst and hope for the best. So. The only thing it doesn't have, it only has 2 sinks in it, which means it needs to have 2 more in it. So you go in, you got to figure out what you got there, completely remove everything, move everything around and put 4 sinks in. You got to have 3 sinks together, and then you got to have a hand washing sink. So. Oh yeah. A lot of people think that hot dogs has got a bunch of stuff in them. They don't. Um, Anymore. Your better quality hot dogs have got real meat in them. You know, real cuts of meat. You know, your poor quality ones, the ones that you buy, 16 ounces of hot dogs, or a package of hot dogs for $1. Those are the ones you are full of filler, and those are what filler is. Just saying. Oh. That's right. If you don't clean your wiener carts, there's a dirty dog. That's right. Yes, we do clean it. We use actually Mother Nature's recipe, vinegar and water. So, all right, dear Mother Nature, you have a great one. I'm assuming you've been up all night. Go ahead and try to get you some sleep. It is 3:41 in the morning there, or 4:41 in the morning there. So you have a great morning, or get some rest. And it's a pleasure having you here, Mother Nature. Yep, and thank you for the birthday party you threw for us. It was wonderful. There you guys go. I just bought you breakfast and refreshments. Rebecca, how you doing? Nice to have you here. I am doing good. How are you doing? That's right. Square pizza from the school cafeteria. Good morning, Brad. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. There you go. Well, that's nice. Didn't get any onions in. Well, onions offend people for some reason. We're not trying to butt hurt anybody there, Yankee. Yeah, I think I'm going to shave the beard today. So see you later then, Mother Nature. You have a great one. Always a pleasure to have you. Square meal. Yeah, it would have been him.
I get back to you.
Nerd of the North. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Well, yeah, it'd be a square meal if you had a square pizza. And if you had you put hot dogs on it, that would be a complete meal, because you would have your starch, your vegetable, your cheese, your dairy, and your meat product.
Why are you asking about the lens? Don't you have a book right there that you don't write down?
What?
Your lens?
No. The events on my calendar. I don't have that in here.
Yep. That's one of that business
Hmm.
The 18th is that benefit for Harold.
You're right. Yeah, I'm talking about the 26th is the one for, or the 26th is the one for the Adrian Public Library. Huh?
That's on a Sunday.
Yeah. It's on a Sunday, the 26th. Did you tell them there's nothing better than a hot dog pizza there? There, John? He said they went nuts when he put a hot dog on his pizza. Pizza dog.
That's something.
Hey, I would make a pizza hot dog.
That's low.
You could take hot pizza sauce, put it in a pan, and throw a all beef hot dog on it. Throw the hot pizza sauce on there, and some mozzarella cheese on top of that. Some onions and some chopped green peppers or something like that, or just onions, or some diced pepperoni on top of that, and bacon, and make a pizza dog. Did you choose? You be careful, nerd. You have a great day at work. I know that's kind of hard, but
Huh?
that's pretty cool. Deep fried pizza. You have a patent on that combo. All right, there, Kevin. You have a great one, man. All right. I'm glad you're still here, Brad. Glad you're still here. That's right. You're absolutely right there, fat boy. That's funny, Nikki. Are you crazy? No. That's right. Huh? Was that you that just said something? Oh. Moose Knuckle. Good morning. Well, go ahead and sit down and take it like a man there, Moose. Well, I'm glad you're watching and laughing, man.
Well, I just said that.
So. Yeah. Anchovies, yeah. I've had anchovies. They're not that bad. They do give it a salty flavor though, but I don't prefer them on a pizza.
Ah,
Huh. I bet MLKJ would be embarrassed if he knew that. No, fish don't go on pizza. Well, you're right, but they do go in some Italian food. So, oh, um, this is what somebody wanted me to tell you this. Moose kisses. I said, tell your wife. I said, moose kisses.
okay.
She said, thank you. She said, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
he has to be there at 8:30. You don't even know where to go, what time. He gets out, nothing.
Well, there you go. There's
They
a,
were supposed to send him an email.
I understand. I understand that, but you go in, there's a security office right as you walk in through the door.
Like you.
I've been there. I know what you're talking about. There's a security office as soon as you walk through the door.
That's not who's hired. So,
Well, they'll tell them where to go. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I like an all meat pizza too, there, Yankee. But also, again, I like pepperoni, green pepper, and onion pizza too. So.
Where's all the lids to the coffee?
They're up there. Moose says it's good to know if you ever release a lion in Walmart, you only have to run faster than the large lady wearing the zebra print yoga pants. That's right, Moose.
Oh, Jesus.
Comes out through that. That's right. You only got to be faster than the slowest person. That's all you got to be. Jerry's woodworking, a wood shop. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. So, I'm not going to be on long. I'm gonna 8:30. I got. I know, but I got to get up and do some stuff. So, I got to get off at 8:30. So. At 8:30, dog has to give me a. Yeah, I got to give Moose Knuckle a sponge bath at 8:30. Yeah, Moose is
Now,
funny.
would you, Got your Snapchat chat.
No, that's on Sunday night.
Thursdays and Fridays.
Well, it's not a snack chat tonight. It's just a regular chat.
Oh, let's see. I thought it was always snack. This morning snack, night snack.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Since when you started getting the paper in the morning, the day just started. How do you know? That's yesterday's news.
I know it.
Today.
That's because they probably got probably fired half the crew, so they were just doing yesterday's stuff a day late. That does sound good there, Yankee. Well, that's good there, Jerry. Hopefully you're having fun. I would. Moose translate. I gotta give Moose a sponge bath at 8:30. After a sponge bath, yeah. RG Hope said, "Good morning. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here." The Googler. Good morning, dog. And that's a new one. I'm pretty sure it's probably somebody we know. But I may already be, yeah. Okay. I'm already subscribed. Okay. Changed your name, so did ya? Mr. Mach 1, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Jenny O'Brien, you're looking lovely as ever. All right, well, hopefully it'll work out better for you. Well, because Mr. Maka, I decided to talk about kittens, puppies, dogs, and goldfish, squirrels, and birds today. That way, it wouldn't hurt anybody. Because you talk about real live events, evidently people can't handle the truth. That's nice there, RG. You have a good one too, Kathy. Or Kevin, and I'll tell Kathy you said that. I love you too. Yep. I was going to say you're Nate, but thought I'd wait for you to announce it. So the Googler used to be Nate Tech and stuff. So oh yeah, we talked about how I didn't think illegal aliens or their kids had to be allowed in the country. And man, you would have thought I cut somebody's fingers off. So, somebody got butt hurt other than, discussing my opinion with them. They decided to go, you hurt my feelings. So, but that's why we decided to talk about puppies and kittens and birds and squirrels and goldfish and horses. So, yeah, it's hard to have an intelligent conversation when somebody won't talk, or communicate. So, I'd love to ask, if they'd want to express their views towards me, that's fine. I would listen or read their views. But Yeah, what I don't understand, okay, is all these people flee from all these other countries. They come here and they want to live here in this country. Yeah.
You just got a hold of him.
Uh-huh.
It's only 2 hours. So, yeah, he gets done at 10:45. Yeah.
So, I do too there, Mark. That's the way I believe.
Didn't say that. They punch you.
Well, that sounds pretty cool there, the Googler. Oh. Anyways, what I was getting back at is they come from different countries and they flee from them countries to come here, and they come here illegally. And the first thing they do is throw up the country that throw up the flag that the country they left because they couldn't stand it, and they're so proud to be from that country. Well, if you're so proud to be from that country, go back to that country. You know, it's one thing to be proud of your heritage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a racist for a Confederate flag.
It's something to be proud for your heritage. But it's something else to be, fleeing from the country that you hate and then, think it's God's country when you get to another country. So I just don't understand it. And there used to be a law in the United States that you couldn't put up another country's flag. So that's right. Why did you leave it if it was so damn good? That's what I want to know. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about puppies and kittens and dogs and horses and goldfish and squirrels, because that won't offend people. My question is not their problem, like us. They entered the country illegally. Is it not responsibility to stop them first, not us at our borders? Well, what happens is they come through other countries to come to our country, and the other countries let them come through. Stop giving the other countries all the economic aid that are, if I'm sure we give something to Mexico, and I ain't for sure or not, but I'm sure Canada gets something from us. Stop it. So, I love my beagles. There you go. Yes, we can talk about kittens. They are so cuddly and cute and so friendly. I like it when they go. And when you tickle their little belly and they go. Kittens are cute. And according to Grizz, they're tasty too. You're welcome there, Rebecca. You have a good day if you're leaving. I appreciate you being here, really do. FFP, good morning. Nice to have you here. Yeah. Yeah, my buns are being afraid by strangers. That's right. Yes, John, we can talk about Chinese. That's right. I was on Facebook a few months ago and I said something that, they eat cats and dogs and rats in China. Some guy said, no, they don't. I said, yes, they do. Well, no, they don't. So I searched YouTube and here they are cooking up rats and cats and dogs and stuff, and videos. And I give the guy the links. I said, so they don't do that? Well, these are just for festivals, for, a 3-day festival, they eat it. I said, so, okay, they eat it during a 3-day festival. They still eat it, don't they? Well, yeah, but that's because it's a festival. That's why they do that. The guy he's a college professor, so there's no reasoning with him. It's okay to do it for 3 days a year, but they don't do it the other 362 days a year. Sure they don't. That's good there, Rocky. How'd you do? Or Rocky, I mean Food Force. How'd you do? Um, Bear is doing okay. He's doing really good, according to Kevin. Bear's getting big. He's a loving, hugging, squeezing cat. So I have to get down there and see him. Probably end up going down there maybe Labor Day weekend and checking him out, seeing Bear. So if I don't have a hot dog event to do that weekend. Yeah, our border shouldn't be any different, back roads. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a different kind of protein. You're right. You're right. It's not an American thing, but that's what I tried to tell this guy that they do eat it there, and he says no, they don't. Yeah, they do. Have you tried greasing the pole so they can't climb up it? Have you tried electrifying the pole? Just saying. Well, I just thought uh, we would talk about Linda. We talk about. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever, Linda. But we would talk about puppies, kittens, goldfish, squirrels, birds, and horses today. That way, that don't upset anybody. But I'm pretty sure we've already upset somebody. Oh, lucky there, we got two of them so far. It's a homeland delicacy. Yeah, you guys can bring your dog and cat here to China any day. Yeah, it's just not a thing here. Um, let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay, here's rat soup. Hold on to your shorts, people. Here's mouse meat markets. Hmm. There's dining on dog. Oh, that's just some of the stuff, you know. So what? How are you doing? So what, Angry? Nice to have you here. Nice channel name. Hey. So you changed your channel name again? Well, isn't that special? Um, what does that make now? So what? How many channels have they shut down so far? I don't know, like 3 or 4 so far. So I was just telling my wife. I said, "Where's So What?" Then I hadn't seen them in a few days. She said, "You're right. I haven't either." So I figured maybe they shut you down permanently, but they don't. That's right. 4 so far. Aren't you the lucky one? Yeah. Oh. Your butt hurt over the squirrels. I did too tell you that, Linda. I said that right when I said Linda's house. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever. And then I said, I explained what the butt hurt was about. Well, um, you know what? I heard Backroads. There's nothing better than poodles and noodles. Just saying. Teriyaki terrier. Mm-hmm. It must have been the squirrels. Yeah, everything's better when it sits on a ridge. You're right there, Backroads. You know, yeah, you've heard that thing, chicken from China, Chinese chicken. Well, it's kitten from China, Chinese kitten. And then refried rat. That's right. Minced mouse meat. Oh, I'm just saying. Um, y'all can say or think what you want, but I would never eat anything from China. Never. I go to the store now and I start looking. I was there the other day. I was looking at something and it said a product of China. I instantly threw it back in the freezer and wiped my hands off. Because I've seen too many videos of stuff that goes on in China. And no. Even if it was real meat, the water they use to process this stuff is filthy. They don't wash their hands. You know, they're out there barehanded doing a bunch of this stuff. No. Oh, yeah, they all eat weird stuff. I know that. You're welcome, Linda. Anytime I can help. You know, instead of a crab ragoon, they could have a rat ragoon. We all know who the Googler is. It's Nate, Tech and Stuff. Refried rat $2.99. Refried rat and rice $4. Are you sure it's bacon, Linda? There you go, the Googler. It's the Googler. Ask me a question, I'll Google it up for you. Time for bulletproof coffee. Yeah, I was going to get me a cup, but I got 12 minutes, so I'll sit here and suffer for 12 minutes before I get off, and then I'll get another cup of coffee. It was nice of them to offer me a cup after they've drained the pot. So. All right there, Linda, you have a great one. I think I'm going to have, I'm going to make me an omelet this morning for breakfast before I go. So. You got your coffee already, Brad? Well, that's good. That is good. Either that, or I might make me a bagel, onion bagel with cream cheese on it. And I have some fried up sausage. And I might sprinkle that on, warm that up in the microwave and sprinkle that on top. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Usually, if I have bacon crumbles or something like that, I'll throw on top of a bagel with cream cheese. But that does sound pretty good with sausage on it. That's right. You get 1,000 different answers for one question. So. By the way, how's your wife doing there, Nate? All right, Backroad, you have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You goes on a pure liquid diet on the 30th? Okay. Well, here's something. If she can handle some salt, I know salt is a water retention, but dill pickles. There's no calories in dill pickles. Buy them great big old dill pickles for $1.25 or whatever. Oh, they weigh a pound. You can eat one of them and there ain't no calories in it whatsoever. Eat some celery. There's no calories. It takes more calories to burn celery than there is. So you can actually starve to death by eating celery. So and I think we are going to start serving chilled dill pickles on the cart. I can buy the jumbo ones, and I'm thinking about doing that. And I can buy them either in the gallon jug or the 2-gallon jug or whatever it is, or I can buy them individually wrapped. So, and I don't know which one I want to do yet, but I'm thinking about, if you uh, sell them for $2 a piece, and if you buy a hot dog, you get it for $1.50 or something like that. So knock 50 cents off it. So. What do you want to know, Amber? What you were wearing? Nero, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You had to report him. Well, why did you report him? He was just asking questions. He was inquisitive. He was like the inquirer. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, just ignore him there, Amber. Put him on the block list. It's probably some troll. Now I have to think of a new name. Oh, sorry about that. He wanted, um, sorry, Amber, but Amber, you got to delete that comment. I can't delete it, but you got to delete it. I won't have that in my chat room. So. For you moderators, you can't use the F word. And this is the second time it's happened. From now on, if a moderator types in the F word, I will take the wrench and they won't get it back. I'm not going to lose my channel or get a community strike or anything like that because somebody's typed in the F word. So I'm letting you all know right now it won't happen again. So. Because I leave my comments on live. If I wouldn't have been reading your comments and let that slide and it would have went through the analytics, I'd have got a strike on that. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you're a moderator and you type in the F word or the C word, there's words I got blocked and you're the only ones that can do it. And if you type it in, I'm going to take the wrench and the wrench will not come back. So, I've already had one guy get upset because of that, left, hasn't been back, and he was a moderator. I can't have that happen on my live stream. Sorry. I got the F word on the block list there, John, but only moderators can type it in. So, yeah. Yes, you did miss the spankings there, just me. So. We did. We had a live stream Sunday morning, and then Mother Nature had a live stream birthday party for us afterwards. So, sorry you missed it. So, well, if you want, you can spank. So, but you got 2 minutes because I got to get out of here in 2 minutes. Sorry that I'm leaving, but I have a hot dog event coming on, so. I have to leave here in a few minutes, so I have to leave here in a minute now, so. So, but as long as we're all straight on the moderators and the swear words, so I've had that. That's the second time it's happened, and hot dog away. By the way, just me and Carolyn want to be free. You're both looking lovely as ever. I know I didn't say that, so you're both looking lovely as ever. Well, thank you, just me. So. I want to tell each and every one of you guys, I appreciate you for being here. I really do. I enjoy your thoughts, your comments, your interactive to the live stream. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but you know what? It is fun. So today was just a little bit of a play on yesterday. I wanted to see if somebody would get butt hurt with kittens, puppies, and chickens and dogs and whatever, birds and squirrels. And so far, we butt hurt 2 or 3 people. So, but you can't make them all happy. So, we'll check how many we got so far. Well, we got 2. So, all right. Well, that'll be okay. But, it's just that way. So, all right, y'all. You have a great day. Be careful out there. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another short one, I believe. I have to actually leave here around 8:30, so I'll probably get up and start earlier. And because I have to drive 30 miles to my next hot dog event tomorrow. So if it's not raining. If it's raining, then I guess we're not going to do it. If it is raining, or if it isn't raining, then we're going. So, and you have a beautiful day too, everybody. Goodbye. God bless. Take care and stay safe.